So very sad news if you're an Indian badminton fan. At the All England Badminton Championships, Treesa, Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand have been eliminated in the semi-finals. They have been beaten in straight games 10-21, 10-21 by the South Korean duo of Lee and Baek. So in that sense, India's campaign in the All England Badminton Championships of 2023 is over. There will be no Indian in the final of this year's All England Badminton tournament because Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand, who had earlier excelled in the rounds, beating the world number one Japanese duo and then putting up a brilliant show even in the quarterfinals. They reached the semi-finals for the second straight year, but unfortunately they were found wanting and they have been knocked out of the All England Badminton Championships. It has actually been a great 2023 if you look at Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand's journey, because they had achieved tremendous success in the Asian Badminton Mixed Championships there. They had built upon the success that they had gained in the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham in 2022. But unfortunately, in the All England Badminton Championships, the number 10 ranked South Korean doubles duo were too good for them. If you looked at what went wrong for Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand right at the outset, it was the depth in the defense that was there in the South Korean duo. I mean, whatever smashes Gopichand and Jolly were attempting, they would return with high-lobbed volleys. And that is why Matthias Bo, who was nearby in the sidelines, he had pointed out during the changeover that Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand were making far too many errors, and that is why they were settled. The South Korean duo was settled and were in a rhythm. Fast-paced at the very beginning, but unfortunately the South Koreans had just seized the initiative. Their defense led to the Indian duo making plenty of mistakes, and they capitalized on those mistakes to ensure that they raced away to a big lead in both the games that they played in. Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand, unfortunately, they could not recover from such a big deficit. They were already down 5-17 in the first game. They somehow tried to string together a couple of points, but unfortunately, it was not consistent enough, and they lost the first game very easily, 10-21. The second game, it was all downhill for the Indian duo because the South Koreans raced to a 11-2 lead, and overcoming the deficit, 9 more points, that was all they could manage. The defense was just simply impenetrable, and that is why the Indian contingent for the 2023 All England Badminton Championships, their journey is over. If you have to look at the broader summary of the All England Badminton Championships in 2023, it was a case of yet another edition, far too many disappointments. PV Sindhu crashing out in the early league stages. Lakshya Sen recovering from one very tough match, but then unfortunately crashing out to Anders Antonsen. Then Kidambi Shrikant, HS Pranoy, they all tried in their way, but then they had tougher opponents, and that's why they also fell by the wayside. Lots was expected from Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty, but then unfortunately even they also came up short. Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand in 2022 in the All England Badminton Championships, they had reached the semi-final. At that time, the chaos was such that they came into the tournament as a late entrant. But this time they had earned their way through because of their performances in the Asian Championships, the Badminton Mixed Asian Championships. Unfortunately, like 2022, they reached the semi-final, and this time also they were knocked out in straight games. So India's journey in the All England Badminton Championships of 2023 is over. We will have to wait one more year for success at the All England Badminton Championships, because you look at all the great players from India, be it PV Sindhu, be it the doubles duo Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty. If there is one thing that is missing in their CV, that is All England Badminton success. Because if you look at which are the most prestigious tournaments that are played in badminton, the Olympics is definitely there as one of the top tournaments. You also have the World Badminton Championships, which are second in the list. The third in this list is the All England Badminton Championships, and the fourth, for the men, it's the Thomas Cup. For the women, it is the Uber Cup. Unfortunately, India does not have success in the All England Badminton Championships, but in the Thomas Cup, just last year, India had scripted history. So, India, after 2001, the wait continues for medal success in the All England Badminton Championships. We hope that India can come back strongly in 2024 and put up a greater fight, because 2023 is a case of yet another missed opportunity. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Download the Sports Talk mobile app for all the information you need in English and Hindi. Thank you.